I'm sure he's going in to try to get me trespassed from the property. He asked that I leave, or you went in and asked him to tell me to leave?
You've been told to leave. You can demand my name and my badge number, but you can't give me your name.
Am I suspected of committing a crime?
You can leave. You're actually obstructing the sidewalk.
You're not showing that you're a good cop.
Okay, right.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. Today's story was submitted by Hoosier Hyperwatch. Be sure to head over to his channel and let him know I sent you. The video starts as Hoosier is filming Officer Jolly of the Evansville Police Department while he conducts a search of a vehicle in a gas station parking lot. Initially, the incident seems to be going well, with a pleasant wave from the officer.
Police Cruiser 1901, Evansville Police Department. As you guys can see, I'm definitely more than 10 feet away. I don't plan on going inside. I'm not gonna be too intrusive and give this cop an excuse. He's staring at me now for some odd reason. Waved at the camera. Guess he's being cordial.
A few minutes in, Officer Jolly makes contact.
You need something?
I'm alright. Just watching.
For what?
Just watching.
Because what?
I'm sorry?
Because what?
Just curious.
Hoping to see something?
Just curious. Just a citizen recording anything I can see in public.
Why don't you go record traffic going down the street?
I'm alright.
That's in public.
I'd rather record you.
You have permission to be on private property?
This is public, isn't it?
No, it's private.
I haven't been trespassed, have I? And right there, ladies and gentlemen, is what you call a tyrant. And they're taking the lady to the ambulance. I guess they said she's impaired, but I guess it's legally. It could be a diabetic coma or anything. That was Cruiser 1901, right? Don't say anything to him. Camera. What's going on, Brad?
What's going on, buddy?
Not a lot.
Keeping him in line, huh?
Something like that, but he already said something stupid to me.
Since 1901.
Now I'm sure he's going in to try to get me trespassed from the property. They don't like being recorded and held accountable.
That's right. That's tough,
Yep.
the manager's asked that you leave the property, okay?
He asked that I leave, or you went in and asked him to tell me to leave?
Doesn't matter. You've been told to leave.
All right, I'll leave. That's fine. Can I have your name and badge number?
Yeah, it's Officer Jolly, 1164.
All right. Thanks for
Nice
being
day.
cordial.
Good. It's right
Thank
here,
you.
buddy.
No, you're a tyrant is what you are.
Tyrant.
You don't like being held accountable, so you want to get me kicked off the property. You're a tyrant. You're a tyrant. You just made yourself a star, officer.
Now you're being loud and disruptive.
Oh, there's no freedom of speech, I guess. Okay, so I guess he's gonna try to make a false arrest. He's trying to find any reason to fish to put me in jail.
It seems as though the officer has entered the establishment to solicit a trespass. If you were to ask whether or not they are allowed to do that, the short answer would be no. However, some properties have a no trespassing letter on file with the local sheriff's office, which would allow law enforcement to act as an authorized representative for the property and to trespass whomever they wish. On July 19th, 2019, the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals decided Watkins v. Miller, in which the court examined whether, in response to an anonymous 911 call regarding a man in a parking lot, an officer violated the 4th or 14th Amendment when he stopped Watkins, issued him a trespass warning, and threatened to arrest him if he did not leave the private parking lot. Watkins argued the officer's authority and told the officers to check if there was a no trespass letter filed with the sheriff's office. There wasn't, nor were there any no trespassing signs. Eventually, Watkins left the property to avoid arrest. Regarding the claims, the court stated that a Fourth Amendment seizure occurs when an officer, through physical force or show of authority, terminates or restrains a person's freedom of movement. Given that Watkins left of his own free will, he would have believed that he was free to leave, and there was no seizure under the Fourth Amendment. They also stated that his 14th Amendment rights were not violated because Watkins did not allege any specific inadequate process that occurred. When it comes to soliciting a trespass, there is a good argument for deprivation of rights under the color of law, but that would have to be argued to the courts. To date, there is no law, and doubtful are there any department policies that make soliciting a trespass illegal, and we can only argue the ethics. Regardless, Hoosier left the property, and a few moments later, Officer Jolly returns.
That is the face of a tyrant, ladies and gentlemen. The face of a tyrant. I am off the property. I am on a public sidewalk. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Evansville Police Department. I'd rather not make contact with you. That was just wrong what you did.
I didn't do anything wrong. What's your name?
I'd rather not give it.
Okay, so you can demand my name and my badge number, but you can't give me your name.
Am I suspected of committing a crime?
I'm just asking you what your name is.
And I'd rather not give it unless I'm suspected of
Okay,
committing
but
a
I'm
crime.
expected to give it to you when you want it, when you demand it,
Body
right?
cam on?
When you demand my name, you expect to get it, right?
You're a public servant, aren't you?
Okay, but is there not a law about identifying yourself on the books with Indiana?
If I'm suspected of committing a crime.
Okay. So you're just ballless
Or
enough
if you
that
have,
you can't give me your name,
if you
right?
have reasonable articulable
So
suspicion.
you're ballless enough to not give me your name, but you want to demand my name. Is that right?
Am I being detained or am
No,
I
you
free to
can
go?
leave. You're actually obstructing the sidewalk. You can leave
I'm
anytime.
obstructing the sidewalk.
I've asked you to leave.
I'm walking
I've
back
asked you
and
to leave,
forth.
and you've stayed here and you continue to record
I left
for
the
no
property.
reason. For no reason. I've called here for a medical issue to help.
Is it not a First Amendment protected activity to record public servants?
Not on private
So you're
property?
actually trying to violate my rights.
not doing anything.
You're attempting to violate my rights. I'm not interfering with you. You shouldn't have even made contact with me
that right?
for doing a legal activity. Okay. That's right.
Is that right?
Yes. Now where can I file a complaint, Mr. Officer Jolly?
Well, you know everything about the law, so you should know where to file a complaint, sir.
I'd like to know where's the closest place to go.
I don't care where you go.
Can you be courteous enough to tell me?
Yeah, you can go down the street. You can go down the street. I don't care where you go.
Where is the closest place to file an
Like
officer
I said,
complaint?
You're well in tune with the law. You can figure out where to go.
Okay.
To file a complaint if that's what you want to do.
Yes, I would love
to.
Let's see. Attempting to violate illegal.
Attempting
to violate my
legal
rights.
recording.
You're fishing to try to put me in jail for something.
I'm fishing.
You've asked a manager to ask me to leave the property for doing a legal activity. Yes.
Well, what's your purpose?
That is a tyrant.
What's your
This is
purpose?
America.
What's your purpose?
What's my purpose?
Your purpose is
to
that you don't
record
like
anything
law
I can see in
That's right.
public.
Your
No,
purpose is you don't like law
no,
enforcement.
I don't like tyrants.
Okay.
I like law enforcement. I like good cops.
Okay.
You're not showing that you're a good cop.
Okay, right.
That's
Just
what I
trying to
like.
Pick on somebody today, 'cause
No,
you don't
I'm
have
not.
anything
You're
else to do,
picking
right?
on me. You made contact with me.
You don't
I
have
was
anything
just
else to do,
recording.
right?
Not today.
Not today. Where do you work at?
Where do I work at?
Yeah.
That's none of your business.
None of your business. Do you have a job?
Do I have a job? Yes, I do.
Where do you work at?
It's none of your business.
Okay, all right.
Why would I give my information so you can gang stalk
I
me?
want to come to your work and film you while you're working.
Will you give me some space, sir?
I want to come to your work and film you while you're working.
You're more than welcome to do
Well,
so,
then tell me where
as
it's
long
at.
as you're not in your official capacity.
Yeah, where's it at? Where do you work at?
You'll have to figure that out.
Okay.
I figured this out on my own.
Yeah. Because I wear a uniform and I'm in a marked car. It took a genius to figure that out, didn't it?
I just wanted to know what was going on, sir. And you came and bullied me and tried to intimidate me with your uniform and badge. Yeah, you have a better one. Welcome to YouTube. And that's a tyrant, ladies and gentlemen, Officer Jolly of the Evansville Police Department.
The line of questioning, intimidation tactics, and push of his perceived authority would certainly qualify this officer to some as a tyrant. Interestingly enough, we live in a society where a good portion of the public cheers on the behavior of this officer. Hoosier Hyperwatch filed an official complaint, but it is doubtful that anything came from it. It's been a while since he's been out on an audit, but through our communications he's made it clear that he's decided to continue soon. So to see the full unedited version of this video and his future videos, be sure to head over to his channel and let him know I sent you. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you have an interaction you'd like me to review, email it, submit it on my website, or through Facebook Messenger. All links are down below. That concludes our video for today. Please subscribe and turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. If you're old here, like, share, comment down below what you think of this interaction, and consider a channel membership or merch to further support the channel. If you have an incident you'd like us to review, link it down below or contact us through the social media platforms linked in the description.